Alright, hey guys, Tommy there, and Beast. Welcome back to another video. Today we're just having a quick look at this release update that I've just put out to you guys for the Oshkosh. It has the new EHET trailer as well, which is the longer version of the trailer, 10 axle with front rear steering, and also it's extendable, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. This particular trailer combo has the push truck as well, which you may have seen in the beta. So now I've just finished up some touches on the push truck, rear guards, lights, blinkers, all that kind of stuff going on. And you can see some oversized signs there as well. So that's all good to go. It all steers well for the sake of being playable in game, since we can't have engines in the trailers yet as far as I know. So how it works is the diffs for the chassis and the push truck are lighter than the standard trailer by itself, so that way it gives an impression of slightly reduced weight when you're pulling, as if there was some kind of help behind the back, because obviously when you put the big cargo on it gets pretty heavy. The 1070 is around 20 ton tier weight, and then the normal HET trailer, the 5 axle trailer, is already 20 ton on its own as well. Needless to say, this 10 axle version would be a whole lot bigger. I've modelled it after the Drakes. This one doesn't widen yet, but I will have wideners on it. The only thing I didn't put on the gooseneck is a genset yet, because I spoke to a couple of the truck guys from Aussie, and they were saying that quite often these trailers usually will have a genset on the gooseneck. But when I had a look at the videos for these particular trailers, there doesn't seem to be any kind of Jenny on them. Maybe it hooks to a Jenny that's on the truck. I'll do a bit more research on that, because it would look cool with a genset on there. Lots and lots of updates, just minor things that I've added to this truck for this update for you guys. Obviously we've got the heavy haul bumper. It's just edited from one of the other heavy haul bumpers I had, which I made for the M2. Even though it may look reminiscent of the original heavy haul bumper, the whole thing has been shaped to match the lines of the truck the way I wanted it. And just small things, you've got some stacked variants now, you've got variants on the mirrors, you can put light nodes on there, and you can see that all the wheels now are paintable, and you can even see here everything's been AO baked a bit differently. Another addition was the hood. I wanted to have the vent grill in the left hand side there, and then that little hole up the front, and then you've got like rivets now on the hood, the grill, and of course the sides of the cab. That's all been rebaked as well. I've made it so that you can actually adjust this like the SCS trailers. You can go in game, and now you can adjust the trailer to the extendable version. Let's have a look. So now we've got the extendable trailer. That's really important, because when we go into cargo, certain cargoes show up depending on the current configuration of the trailer that you have selected, right? So if we go in here, now all of the big cargo shows up on the trailer, but all the small cargo that's for the compact version of the trailer, that won't show up. I'm still working out the diffs on this, because the diffs already point to that these loads here shouldn't be showing up at all if I don't have that body equipped, but for some reason it's overriding and still showing up, right? How this works is if the cargo doesn't show up on the trailer here in your menus, it's not going to show up on the trailer either when you go to get it. The same thing's going to be for some of this SCS cargo. Basically, if the trailer's in its compact mode, or you're using the 5 axle trailer and these loads show up in the menus, this SCS cargo, it will show up on the trailer because the body types are all correct. We've got a couple of other custom loads in here also that work with the expanded trailer. So if we go back and change the trailer back, I'll show you what I mean. While it's extended, the extended loads show up on the trailer in the menu, and they're going to show up on the trailer if you go pick the loads up. And then any loads that show an empty trailer like this here, see, obviously these are for the M1000. Okay, so I've also done that, so you can come in here and search M1000 if you've got the 5 axle trailer, and it will show loads that are for the M1000. Okay, and if they don't show up here in this menu, obviously it's not going to show up. You go try pick the load up, and it may log the load and the weight, but you're going to have nothing on your trailer. Okay, so the diffs have been written for these trailer units, so they spawn properly in the garages. So if we change this back to its short version, and now when we go into the game menu and look for cargo, now you see that all the jobs for the short version of the trailer now show up, and it's the other way around. The huge silos and things for the long version don't show up. But you can see when we get down to cargo that works for this particular trailer in that configuration, they all show up. So all of these loads are going to show up on your trailer when you go pick them up. Same thing's going to go for the M1000. And we get the M1000 and use that. Okay, so now that we've got the M1000 trailer on, when we go in and look for jobs, we can actually just search using M1000. So I've named all the loads with M1000 so that they're easy to find. And now all of our M1000 loads are going to show up. Okay, which are all single vehicles basically. So again, this trailer, if you actually search M1000, all the loads for this trailer are going to show up. If you don't search, you're still going to see all of the loads that also are on the EHET trailer showing up in the menu. Obviously they're not going to show with a model on your trailer, and they're also not going to that. So that's anything. And I have got the correct body lengths for these loads, so technically the SCS stuff shouldn't be showing up if it calculates too long as well, although I feel like most of these will actually fit on it. I think it's about 14 meters internal length on the deck or something like that. So that's how that works. There is not obviously an extendable version of that trailer because it's just the original heavy equipment transporter trailer. So now we've got the long trailer on there, and I'm pretty sure I haven't written an extended version for that trailer yet. The long loads are only going to show on the version of this trailer that has the push truck behind it, and then this will still show all of the loads that fit this trailer. They're just not going to show any longer loads because I haven't got the extendable version made yet, or I haven't written the extendable version into the defs yet. So you can see anything that fits on the trailer. See, the huge silo won't, but the big silo will. If we go silo, there should be a version of the silo for this trailer. So the storage silo that I've fitted for this trailer, obviously that shows up. So some of the M1000 loads I've also made show up on this trailer, just if you want to backload or something, something lighter, and then you can still put that on the trailer. That's how that works. If we go into the service center here and have a look at this trailer, we have got signs on the back, which is kind of cool. They're pretty basic. I haven't put bolt holes in them and all that stuff yet, but we will. There's split load signs that sit on the mud flaps and that kind of thing. And there's just a couple of different sign options as well. Turning vehicle under tow, that kind of stuff. So that's a nice little touch, and we'll get some other things happening on here, other accessories a bit soon, but I'll get around to it, guys. But anyway, that's just a quick look at the trailers and the cargo and how it works so that you don't get confused. You no longer need to have the Jazzycat Military edit that I had. Now I've got full compatibility, as you just saw, for the Jazzycat tanks on all of these trailer configurations now. Apart from that, guys, she's an absolute beast. Love this truck. I just wanted something that I could dick around with and make the big rig wrecker and all that kind of stuff, and play around with options, push tracks, and this kind of thing. So that's why I ended up just making my own. But I'm very happy with it. But anyway, guys, look forward to chatting to you on the Discord. Don't forget to put your pics of these mods when you're hauling into the truck pics channel as well, so that we can all admire your mean machines. Enjoy it, guys, and I look forward to your feedback. As always, thanks for supporting me. That's going to be it from me on this video, guys, but until the next one, take it easy.